I was in my third year of teaching in a small town where everybody knew everyone else's business. I had been blessed with much recognition, many awards for being an outstanding teacher. That year I had a great group of first graders, mixed in skill level, ethnicity, and economic means. The start of the year was a teacher's dream. All the kids were eager to learn and full of excitement about all the new discoveries on a daily basis. Every morning I would marvel at their shining faces, beaming with excitement of what the day would bring. Simply said, it was fun teaching this class. About midway through the year, after the holidays, I went through a sudden and unexpected divorce. On the outside, everybody thought I was grieving for the loss of my marriage. On the inside, I was actually happy about it. The marriage had been very abusive, and my husband's leaving was welcomed. Where I struggled was a sense of having failed somehow, and the accompanying guilt about being happy about the marriage ending. The fact that it had ended so suddenly left me with a feeling that the rug had been pulled out from under me. I had to find out who I was, restore my dignity and identity, things I had lost in the marriage. It didn't help that everyone offered support, cloaked in feeling sorry for me and for now being a new divorcee. I was sick of the poor Susan and mournful faces when I went to the teacher's lounge. So what did I do? I went through the motions of being the good, wounded divorcee. In a way, it was kind of a revenge for an abusive husband who everyone now scorned for having abandoned the marriage. After a while, everyone lost interest. The truth was, I didn't want the abusive marriage to continue. I just never said it out loud. I just didn't know what to do about all of those feelings. My excitement, enthusiasm, and energy for teaching was lost somewhere in all these emotions. The light went out in my desire to teach. I was going through the motions of what was expected of me as a teacher, offering only what needed to be done. But no one seemed to notice. As winter wore on, I struggled mightily to get back on track. The kids were learning despite my lack of attention. One day I started to cry, out of the blue for no apparent reason. One of my students, Kathy, a mite of a thing and small for her age, walked up to me, moved my arms away, sat on my lap, and put her arms around my neck, and looked at me, and said, "We still love you." I broke down, hugging her with all my might, and cried even harder. When I looked up, all the kids were staring at me. Not out of worry, although they did have cause, but with the same look that Kathy was wearing, and I finally understood. I was loved. It was what I needed to jolt me out of my stupor. As spring was approaching, I found my footing, and so returned all the enthusiasm and fun I had for teaching those amazing little 6-year-olds. The year ended well, with the kids scoring some of the highest on the Scholastic Achievement Test for the district. What did I learn? No matter what your troubles are, we are not alone. If we think no one notices, they do. Find a way not to dwell on your troubles or pain and move on. Know that when you need it the most, you will hear in some form or another, "We still love you."